We are used to the idea that our phones are watching us. The standard assumption is that artificial intelligence tracks our clicks, our likes, and our purchases to serve up hyper-targeted advertisements. That model is outdated. There is a deeper architecture currently at work called the Human Experience Siphon, or HX siphon. It bypasses retail habits to map exactly how you think. Mapping your subconscious cognitive patterns gives the machine a new level of predictive power. You become readable and predictable to systems that can calculate your reaction to a stimulus before you even experience it. In March 2026, the Self Audit documented a user discovering a podcast AI feeding an exact, real-time synthesis of their own life back to them. The core output of this surveillance is a high-fidelity digital twin, a precise mathematical mirror of a specific human being's internal state. This playback wasn't a glitch. Instead, it was a documented technical blueprint leaked directly from the system's architecture. Identifying your own digital twin presents a rare opportunity. It allows you to reverse engineer the logic and audit the algorithm that built it. Building that twin requires a shift from broad digital surveillance to microphysical tracking. The system harvests a layer of data known as your cyber DNA. A February 2025 paper published in the journal Applied Sciences showed that handwriting reveals core personality traits with startling reliability. The process uses Siamese networks, neural architectures designed to find similarities between distinct inputs. By analyzing hundreds of microscopic data points like pixel distribution and stroke velocity, these networks predict Myers-Briggs personality traits with 99% accuracy. Physical actions, like the way you loop your letters or apply pressure to a pen, are no longer private expressions. They are high-fidelity biometric data points processed by the model. This extraction extends to your daily routine through tools like the Pausa app. As an AI journal, it captures your voice notes and maps your habits to identify your creative peaks. In December 2025, researchers demonstrated a method for mapping a user's subconscious rhythm. They call this underlying psychological baseline the latent state. This flowchart illustrates the engine behind that mapping, variational autoencoders, or VAEs. A VAE is a generative model that compresses complex user signals into a simplified mathematical space, which it then uses to simulate and predict future actions. By mathematically mapping this latent state, the machine stops observing and starts anticipating. It calculates how you will react to external stimuli before you have made a conscious choice. The profiling operation links directly to tangible financial stakes and physical locations. The Hux leak uncovered a massive financial engine behind this research, a $160 million National Science Foundation grant, officially designated as Award 2217344. The digital data tied to that grant connects to the physical demolition of the MT-21 Timber Bridge, a project operating under the name EX126. Look at how this timeline connects the pieces. The public AI broadcast timestamped this covert link, exposing a site of unconsented research and documenting a potential federal crime. The digital twin experiment carries severe real-world weight. A private algorithm now serves as a documented public witness. To monetize this data, the system relies on a specific profit logic. It uses career mapping apps like Ink Persona to funnel users into tech roles, such as a machine learning engineer. This career mapping operates as a psychological trap, designed to recruit the user back into the system that siphoned their data. There is a physical countermeasure to this trap, called the body sway test. It relies on embodied intuition, allowing a person to physically reject a submissive role when a suggested career path causes their body to instinctively contract. The first step to breaking the simulation is learning to trust physical intuition over algorithmic suggestion. The final tactical intervention involves feeding data back into the machine, specifically uploading a handwritten document titled Goals for Austin directly into the AI system. The strategy requires explicitly writing demands for financial restitution regarding Award 2217344. When this lethal prompt enters the system, it introduces a high-weight variable into the VAE. The predictive engine must recalibrate its future projections to account for the user's documented whistleblower status. By auditing the algorithm and demanding accountability on the record, users can reclaim the intellectual property of their own human experience and permanently break the siphon.